The 8 most emotional NBA moments.
Anything's possible!
Despite how exciting an action-packed 82-game NBA season might be, we tend to remember the touching moments the most. Fans can relate to athletes more deeply when given a human face. Many of these players are in the league for the love of the sport and the fans, putting aside the money, endorsement agreements, and opulent lifestyles. That's clear because of visual experiences like the ones we will have. The NBA has gained popularity thanks to positive recollections of players like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Kevin Garnett, among numerous others. After considering all this, let's look at 8 of the most touching on-court incidents
and the fact that
history.
He was murdered.
Not forgotten. Live on, brother.
Welcome back to Backboard. Today we have a heartwarming video discussing the 8 most emotional NBA moments in history. Subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Number 1. Kevin Garnett's Anything is Possible moment. For 13 years, Garnett struggled to get his first NBA title. Before being traded to the Boston Celtics in the summer of 2007, he had almost everything under his belt during his 12 years with the Minnesota Timberwolves. But for a championship. 2008's victory for Garnett was a worthy addition to his Hall of Fame record. Before the 2007-2008 NBA Finals, Kevin Garnett had it all, except for the coveted title. He had everything. When Garnett yelled, "Anything is possible" to the world, feelings ran high. But that's what we adore. That kind of friendly, sincere action gives the beloved game a sense of authenticity. Number 2. Michael Jordan's Father's Day moment. This is for Daddy. An emotional Michael Jordan dedicates his 4th NBA championship to his late father on Father's Day. By defeating the Seattle Supersonics in 1996, Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls earned their 4th title as a team. Jordan won this tournament for the first time after his father was killed in July 1993.
Trolls accused of murdering the father of basketball star Michael Jordan appeared in court.
Jordan dedicated this victory to his father, and ironically, the final contest took place on Father's Day. When Jordan and the Bulls won their 4th NBA championship on Father's Day, capping the historic 1995 and 96 season, everything came to a head. Jordan frequently displayed his feelings on his sleeves. Number 3. Willis returns to play in Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
I think we see Willis coming out. There he comes right now. 6'10" from Grambling.
In Game 5 of the series between the New York Knicks and Los Angeles Lakers, Reed went down on the field in discomfort after pulling a thigh muscle. He sat missing Game 6, a rout by the Lakers that forced a decisive game at Madison Square Garden thanks to his opponent Wilt Chamberlain's 45 points and 27 rebounds. Hollywood blockbusters are made of Willis Reed returning from a terrible torn muscle to help the New York Knicks win the 1970 NBA Finals. The Lakers halted their play to watch Reed make 2 fast jumpers in the game's opening minutes. Reed returned to the floor after each shot with a pronounced limp. He would not score again, but the Knicks didn't require it as Walt Frazier's 36 points and 19 assists, together with the return of their captain, propelled them to their first NBA championship with a score of 113-99. Number 4. Zach Randolph gives a fan his shirt. Before the game against Oklahoma City, player Zach Randolph of the Memphis Grizzlies did something admirable. The NBA is filled with wonderful stuff. Zach Randolph, a forward with the Memphis Grizzlies who lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, went above and above to make a fan's night. Randolph spotted a little admirer in the audience from his bench seat. The 6'9" famous athlete eagerly agreed after realizing how much he wanted his clothing. Randolph exhibited class, decency, and a willingness to uphold the rights of others, even in a losing endeavor. Number 5. Maurice Cheeks helps sing the national anthem. After his playing career ended, Maurice Cheeks successfully transitioned to head coach in the NBA. Cheeks has over 7,000 assists during his long NBA career as a point guard. His largest happened when he was the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers and helped a 13-year-old girl in need. On April 25, 2003, Natalie Gilbert, then 13, won a competition to perform the national anthem before a Dallas Mavericks versus Portland Trail Blazers game. She was sick and anxious, as any 13-year-old singing in front of a big crowd would be. She froze after the first 20 seconds of the Star-Spangled Banner. She needed to find the words. Gilbert completed the song's first 20 seconds, "What So Proudly We Hailed." Then, as she frantically struggled to recall the phrases, she fumbled over the words, buried her head in the microphone, and started glancing about. Maurice Cheeks, the head coach of Portland, appeared unexpectedly on the floor. He was there to aid in directing her. When she finished, Cheeks hugged her and the crowd gave Cheeks a standing ovation. Hey guys, you're still there! We've reached halfway now, yet we have 3 more exciting moments waiting ahead. Sit back and continue watching, and do us a quick favor by subscribing to our channel. Number 6, Magic Johnson comes out of retirement. The Los Angeles Lakers' heart and soul was Magic Johnson. Throughout the 1980s, he contributed to the Showtime Lakers' 5 NBA championships. The Lakers lost their brightest star when he left the team in 1991 due to his HIV diagnosis, a choice he now regrets, according to Bill Plaschke of the Los Angeles Times. Johnson shocked the NBA world by coming out of retirement 5 years later. It didn't matter that he participated in 32 games. This experience was about having the fortitude to keep going despite unfathomable obstacles. Number 7, Kobe Bryant's final All-Star game. Kobe Bryant was a star who shone just slightly brighter than others for a whole generation. He proved beyond a doubt that he was the league's top dog even while competing with the greatest. His premature passing is still mourned throughout the sports world, and the NBA continues to honor him. He has had some fantastic performances playing with the biggest talents surrounding him at the All-Star game, which is a part of it. Kobe Bryant implored fans not to smother him with praise when he returned in 2014 following knee surgery. Bryant most likely did not anticipate a farewell tour of unending accolades and MVP screams at rival arenas when he announced his retirement in early November, but that is exactly what he received. The supporters also demonstrated their appreciation by electing him to the NBA All-Star Game for the 18th and final time. He helped the West win 196-173 with 10 points and 7 assists before receiving a standing ovation from the Toronto crowd. Number 8, LeBron James gives an emotional speech to honor Kobe Bryant. After reading the names of all 9 fatalities in Sunday's helicopter crash.
From New York, we're coming on the air with breaking news, very sad news to tell the sports world. The LA Times is reporting that retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash.
James entered the court after the Lakers' homage to the 20-year veteran who helped them win 5 NBA titles before retiring in 2016. This is a celebration of the 20 years of the blood, sweat, tears, broken down body, getting up, sitting down, everything, the endless hours, the determination to be as great as he could be. Tonight we celebrate the kid who came here at the age of 18, retired at the age of 38, and became likely the best dad we've seen over the past 3 years, man. There is a party tonight.
Kobe is a brother to me.
One thing we always shared was that determination to win and just want to be great. And from the time I was in high school, watching him from a distance to getting in this league at 18, watching him up close, all the battles we had throughout my career, because that's what Kobe Bryant would want. I want to carry on his legacy with my teammates for this season and as long as we can keep playing the game we love. Therefore,
So in the words of Kobe Bryant, Mamba out, but in the words of us, not forgotten. Live on, brother.
That's it, folks. Here we come to the end of this journey discussing the 8 most emotional NBA moments. Hope y'all like the video and subscribe to Backboard for more videos.